Hello, sister. So, I'm Sophia Shanti Om. That's my drag name. Sophia Shanti Om. Now, I'm a drag queen who is also a tutor. And throughout this series, I'll be sharing with you some of my knowledge, right? So, we start with philosophy, because that's one of my favorite topics, and I love philosophy not just as a theoretical something that is far away, yeah, piece of knowledge, but something very practical, something that helps me make decisions on an everyday basis. So slowly I'll share with you everything. But first, I'll sing for you guys, okay? Because I love performing, I love singing, and we'll start with a very famous drag icon. I think you'll guess her by the very first bits of the song, especially if you're at least, I'd say, 30 plus, 35 plus. So I won't give you the name of the artist nor the title of the song. You'll try to guess it and write down your answers in the comments section, right? So let me just add a little bit more light. I think that could be beneficial for all of us if I do that. Right, so give me a second, please. Should be good. We all should be good. Yeah, kind of. Can work. Yeah. Alright, let's pick this warm color here. Yeah, good, good. Right. So write down your answers, okay, while I'm singing for you. I won't sing the whole song, but one little piece of it, okay? Ooh, ooh. That's improv. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Take me home, take me home. I want to feel you close to me. Take me home, take me home. With you is where I wanna be. Wrapped in your arms tonight, just making love, music and candlelight, stars up above. Take me home, take me home. Oh, can't you see I want you near? Take me home, take me home. Oh baby, let's get out of here. I'd follow you anywhere. Your place or mine. Just a one night affair would be so fine. I'm in heaven, seems like heaven, so much heaven. Ooh. Take me home. Oh, baby, 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 baby. That's it. So, if you recognize the song and the singer, just comment who was that? And what's the name of the song? That's an iconic song, right? And there's actually the remix, and I love both. And this artist, while performing the song, they had very interesting performances with artists and dancers. They included some LGBT themes in the dance, which was awesome and beautiful. So, right, now philosophy. I love this topic. So, as a drag queen and as a tutor, I just brought those two things together. So, philosophy in drag. This is what we'll call our session and the series of my lives. Now, the word philosophy comes from Greek. It consists of two words. Philo is love. It's a type of love. In ancient Greece, they actually have several types and forms of love. So they have philia, they have eros, they have storge, and some other forms of love. Philia is a type of non-physical love, and it doesn't have to be negative. Of course, we have negative words with the root phile, but we also have positive words like bibliophile. Biblos means a book, so a bibliophile is someone who loves books. So philo, love, and Sophia, wisdom. My drag queen name, Sophia Shanti Om, is actually chosen because I love wisdom. That's why I chose the word Sophia for my drag queen persona. Okay, so philosophy literally means love of wisdom, but that actually gives us kind of the translation of the term. Yeah, so when I say philosophy is love of wisdom, I still need to kind of define what is it, or at least what wisdom is, so that we understand it a little better. So there are different definitions of the term wisdom. One that I like is about three components. One of them is good judgment. So if you want to be wise, you need to have good judgment. And still, more questions are right. What is good or sound judgment? What is it? But still, that's one of the components of wisdom, good judgment. Another component is rational thinking. Oh, someone invites me to co-host. Okay, I'll accept the invitation. Hey there. What's up? I don't hear you. Oh, okay. He wasn't ready. Anyway, so yeah, sound judgment and the two other components, I'll cover them in the future. And if you just type definition of philosophy, I think it was in Oxford Languages, the definition I like. So memory, the ability to make decisions and rational thinking, those three are very important. And when we speak of philosophy, I'll just brainstorm right now and just share with you what philosophy is for me. Okay, so now I'm doing it right now to make it, to put it in simple terms. So philosophy is a frame of thinking that helps you or me navigate reality. Okay, I love this. I love this definition. So it's a mind frame, a frame of thinking that helps me navigate reality. It's like a compass, but a mental one that helps me understand, okay, where should I go? Why not, when, etc. So that is philosophy, guys. And do we have people who also like philosophy? Just comment. If you like philosophy, just comment yes, so that we can make this more interactive. And I'd be happy to also accept guests if you'd like to chat with me, share your understanding of philosophy, when you discovered it, or are you interested in philosophy, etc. I'd be happy to chat with people, okay? So yeah, my drag persona name is Sophia because wisdom is something that I find super important in life, and reasonable, logical thinking. Philosophy has five main components, like the compass has those four directions, yeah, north, south, west, east. Philosophy has five components that help us understand reality and ourselves better, our place in reality. I wouldn't say it's carved out somewhere, okay, your place is this, but it helps you. Philosophy helps you think around these questions and make the most out of this existence. So, this live is going to cover a little mini course on philosophy, okay? I'll give you the five components of philosophy, and that will be it for today. So, the first component of philosophy is called metaphysics. Another beautiful ancient Greek term. So, meta means above, yeah, from above. And physis means nature in Greek. So metaphysics, in the past, it used to mean above, like the supernatural. But today, when we say metaphysics in philosophy, it's about the study of reality. Like we look at reality from above, yeah, not from just inside, like, okay, this is a single object, but like we kind of go to abstract thinking. We want to understand the nature of this object, its function, why it is created, how can we use it, etc. So metaphysics is the study of reality. Why is this important? Well, you know, when I was 15 and 16, I had a rough time. As a gay kid who was just discovering their sexuality and identity, I was totally alone, isolated. I lived in the Republic of Armenia, and it was early 2000s. We didn't have Wi-Fi, smartphones. I didn't speak English, so and the society, the government, everything was pretty homophobic and heteronormative. And at some point in my development, I got very kind of paranoid, especially after watching The Truman Show with Jim Carrey. Do we have people who know this comedy? Have you watched it? You can type yes or no. When I watched that comedy, the comedy, so it's an alert if you haven't watched it, if you'd like to watch it, maybe you don't want to hear this, okay? But the comedy is basically, okay, I won't do many spoilers, okay? You can't listen to this. It is about a person whose life was kind of a lie. He was placed into an environment where he did not really belong, and he was kind of manipulated, okay, by, we could say, everyone. So, okay, I gave you a very vague general description of the comedy without spoilers, but after that, and we also had the Matrix trilogy, yeah. That was a huge cultural phenomenon, those movies. Beautiful. What was their last name? Wachowski sisters. They both are trans women. So after the Matrix, after the Truman Show, and asking myself philosophical questions like, is reality real? This is a philosophical question. It's a metaphysical question. So what's the nature of reality? And we may have schizophrenia, paranoia, different fears if we do not address this question in a logical and profound way. I think this is an important thing for mental health. I was at one point I was almost talking to the walls. Like, I felt like there were cameras everywhere. that followed me, and when I was alone in the room, I would talk to those invisible cameras. So, philosophy is important because it can help you take care of your well-being and understand reality in a reasonable way. And let me also tell you this, I had very, very religious grandmas, and one of them especially, like, they loved me, but they kind of, especially one of them, my father's mom, she sort of terrorized me. I think I was 6 years old, and one day she showed me a postcard with devils and sinners and the hell, and she said, bad boys go to this place. So if you are a bad boy, you will go there. I think they noticed my non-binary, put in modern terms, my gayness, my non-binariness, because I used to wear some of my sister's clothes. So it was their way of maybe kind of protecting me, kind of making me straight, So metaphysics is important because if you don't take care of your mental well-being, it may, others may hurt you. Even art, and art is part of philosophy, by the way. It's the fifth branch, aesthetics. It may hurt you. So that's why it's important to understand what philosophy is, what is metaphysics, and ask those questions and try to seek meaningful answers. Some people would say, yes, reality is real. Some people would say no. So what's your answer? Just type in, what do you think? Is reality real? Yes, no. You can type your answer and then give a little reasoning. Yes, because, no, because, no, right? So, for a long time, I thought reality was not real, especially with movies such as The Truman Show, The Matrix, lots of religious ideas. And again, I grew up in a Christian environment where we had heaven, which was more real than this life. We had hell, etc. So for a long time, I'd answer, no, reality isn't real. And then, it makes me think of other questions like, okay, if it's not real, why should I care? Why should I bother? And I lived carelessly for a long, long time. In some way, it kind of maybe helped me mentally, because even when I had some hardships, I'd say, oh, this is all temporary, this doesn't matter, I'm just a spirit playing in this reality, etc. But I think it also kept me away from some beautiful and nice things I could have built for myself, for others, and it even turned me into a tool that was abused by some people. And I'll give you more information on this in my upcoming live sessions, so subscribe if you'd like to learn more. Today we covered the first branch of philosophy. Do you remember the title, the name, that beautiful, long, beautiful Greek word starting with M? Can someone type it in? What's the first component of philosophy? M-E, metaphysics. That's metaphysics. So tomorrow I'll share the second component of philosophy with you. We'll talk a little bit more on metaphysics, like the reality. Is reality real? Why, and why should it even matter? What each answer to these simple questions imply. Okay, what each answer holds for you and for others around you. Okay, so thanks for having been with me. I am Sophia Shanti Om. Today I spoke about my first name, my drag queen persona's first name, Sophia. I didn't speak of Shanti and Om yet. I maybe some people might know what that is. But yeah, stay tuned to discover more. So high five to all of you and see you around. Bye. Thanks.